Alright, so on this tutorial we're going to be doing a polquita slash chotis called Figaro Figaro. It's another one of my dad's polkas. And yeah, there's two different ways of playing it. We're going to do it first, learn it in the ranchera manner, which is the way it was first recorded, which is, you know, alright. So, here we go. Alright. Alright, that's one way. And then there's a second way that's sort of like a chotis style, because my dad recorded that same song in two different styles. And so in a chotis it'd be, you know, it'd be a little, so. So that's just so you get the idea of the melody and what's happening here. So let me go ahead and run you through. So it starts off in. So just so get this idea of a pattern. It's all in the G scale. All in. It's a good little exercise also to get your hands. So. And then again. Again. That's just the first part. So yeah, once you know, it repeats. And like I said, once you get more fluent with it, you can go a lot faster and you can grab more notes to make more, you know, make the chords bigger and so forth. But that's later on, once you kind of get comfortable with the melody. That's the idea. That's the first part. It repeats. And then there's a second part to it. You go right to C. So it's the same thing like what you were doing here with A. Right? It's to say, it's in C. Once you go to the change to C, the second part. Now you're in C. See? So, once you go to the second part, Figaro. That's Figaro right there. Or you can just roll your fingers. Or, see? So there's two ways of doing it once you get to that part, depending on what style you're playing. If you're doing it this style, then, you know, once you get to that part, you go. Right? Or if you're doing it in the chotis, which is a little bit slower, you can go. So it starts off right away. And then that's just, you know, it's like segunda to the C. You know, it's usually like your second change. So and then so now, and it goes right back to the G, but there's a little. This is how it goes from here. Just to make the transition into G. So there you go. So yeah, when it goes to that transition, then that's the way to end it. Or, you know, if you're two note savvy, the same thing. Once you kind of get the idea of the single note, then you can apply it two notes. So, for example, the way we were doing it, you know, there's a see, but you know, yeah, it's a good idea just to learn the single notes first to get a feel for the melody, and then, yeah, depending on, like I said, once you get used to it, you can you know, do it slow, like in a chotis manner, and then once you get comfortable with it, and it also helps listening to the music. That's the other thing I do a lot, is listen to the music while I study and play along, and sometimes I'm stopping the song and playing it and all that. So yeah, if I see a link to the song on YouTube, I'll go ahead and add it on there, and yeah, it's a fun little chotis polquita. Figaro, you know. So yeah, y'all keep playing and enjoy. Let's upload some more music soon.